Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Lucky Luke 282. Okay, count the numbers in, and we are here playing the Stanley Parade. Parade, but it's just not my day. It's just not my day. Let's just begin the game. Let's just get on to it. Okay. Right. I do not know what this game is though, so it should be fine. It should be good. Obviously, it should be perfect.
A man named Stanley.
Yes.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job
Okay.
was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he
Like
pushed
me.
buttons on
427, man.
Orders came to him through
Gotta
a
make the
monitor on his
payday.
desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in
Don't
what
press the wrong button.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of
Every month.
And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though
Okay.
they'd been made exactly for this job.
You know what?
Stanley
I'm gonna get my hat for this.
was happy.
Gotta get my hat for this. Be all cool.
And then
Be all
one day,
styly.
something very
You know?
peculiar happened.
It's gotta be all styly.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
While I play this game, so I can
He
cover my
read
face,
his
you know.
desk for
So I
nearly
can
an
cover my
hour
face.
when he
If it's
realized
scary,
that
I'll cover my
not
face.
one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Did
Never
they say
in all
hi?
his years
I
of
feel you,
company
buddy.
Had this happened? This
I feel you.
complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley
Okay.
found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Unable to
But as
move.
he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out
Got
of
up
his
from
office.
his.
All
Okay.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Memo.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I know. Where's his co-workers? Yo, am I in heaven?
I'm in heaven.
I'm probably in heaven. Blimey. What the heck is going on here? Yo, Jimmy! Jim! Where are you, bud? What? I heard that. I'm keeping my eye on you. Weird. Why can I not open doors?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the
I cannot
story in
open any
way.
doors. Just check. Just keep checking. That's all you can do. Just keep checking. Is that all it's gonna be? Not opening doors? Like, am I pressing the wrong one? No, I'm pressing the right one. Yeah. It's just...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'll enter the door on my left then. Ah. Look at these random posters. Why? Okay. It's just this way then, I'm guessing. Weird.
Yet
Weird
there
film.
was not a single person here.
Weird,
either.
weird, weird.
Feeling a wave
I know.
of disbelief,
Where are you,
Stanley
Jim?
decided to go up to his boss's
Where you, bud?
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Well, yeah. Where you at? He's probably pranking me. You know, Jim. He's always pranking me. That's silly Jim. Can you not close the door behind me, please? Like, literally. Oh, this one opens.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was
Yes.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Really? Really? Are we doing this? There's nothing.
There
That was
nothing
pointless.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I'll walk upstairs. I'm following the story. Nope. Well, what's this? Okay, this is a totally different room. I'm in some like posh place now. Yeah. Well, it's his boss's room, so I'm guessing.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley had to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What is this? Okay, I'm just following the story. That's all you gotta do, man. Okay. What the heck is this all about? I hope it doesn't get creepy and creepy, you know. Oh, God knows.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he
I'm not liking this.
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yo, Jim. Where are you, Jim? Been looking all the way around you.
Stanley
Well,
walked
for
straight
you.
ahead through
Looking
the
for
large
you.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. I'll go in mind control facility. What the heck? Is this the X-Men? Is this the X-Men?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed.
Yeah, this is just like the X-Men.
What horrible secret
Copyright.
did this place hold? Stanley
Don't do
thought to
copyright,
himself.
kids.
Did
Don't
he
do
have the
copyright.
strength to find out?
Trust me. I've been there. Demonetization.
Now the monitors jump to life. Their true nature revealed.
This is like the
Each bore
Expo.
the
Come
name
on.
Of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I feel so for Stan. I feel. Whoa. Yo, that was close. I nearly literally just fell.
This mind control
His numbers.
facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept?
Need to get a better job.
Finally? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't
He
accept
refused.
it. His own life in someone else's control.
Fair play.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Yes, he's not gonna get
Wasn't it?
stoppable.
Was it even
He's
possible?
unstoppable.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Whoa, okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. So I'm guessing I've got to. Okay. What's this? Click, 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 click. Okay. Oh. Do I go here? I think I go here. Mind
And when at
control.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place, and to
Yes. What have I done? What have I done? I can see little lights. I cannot see.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Did I do the wrong thing?
Yes, he had won. He had
Is that
defeated
it?
the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments
Well,
away.
okay.
And yet,
I'll see you guys.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed
What?
from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
What happened if I turned it
As
on?
sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge.
I'm gonna
or
try.
even power
After
that
this
he
ends,
had
I'm gonna
been
try.
seeking,
Die.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be
Look at that.
his.
The distance of life.
He needed to know. It was
It's all he
perhaps
needed to know.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay. Oh, I think it's not over.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
The cool
feeling of
breeze.
liberation, the
Across
immense
the ocean.
possibility of the new path before him. This was
Crooked
exactly the
Dutchman.
way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yo, is that it? Oh, okay. I beat the game, you know. At least I pressed the right button. Oh. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
What's-
doors. He entered
what's
the
this
door on
door?
his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
See?
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Exactly. Admire it. I'm gonna check this side. This side might be the dangerous side. Yes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate,
Can I have
beautifully
some Coke, man?
constructed room.
Give me some cola.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I work
But
24 hours a day,
back to
and you
business,
can't even give me
Stanley
one
took
cola.
the first open door on his left.
I'm just making sure if these actually open, because like last time one of the doors opened.
Stanley was so bad
Nope.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't like following corrections, okay? I don't follow orders. I'm done. I've had it. I'm not following orders.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
Are you
your trust
sure
in
about
someone else
that?
can be
That you
difficult.
are not my
The
enemy?
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for
I don't
me,
follow your walls.
I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Waiting for what?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one.
Hello? Okay. Oh,
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there
Okay.
we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
yo, that shit me up.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Why did you have
Trying
to?
get you to see
Ah.
Come inside. Let me show you what's
Okay.
really going
Well,
on
if I
here.
can. Okay, is this Jim? What are you doing this,
This is
Jim?
a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee. Press H on your keyboard. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder
Get me out
of
this
the
door.
inconsequential
Get me
nature
out.
of his existence.
Okay, press T.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. I
Now,
might even feel sorry
I'm
for
going
him,
to die.
except that he's chosen this life.
Okay.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he
Wow.
returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
He does off talk a lot, doesn't he?
And so he began to fantasize about his
Can-
desk
can I
and
not
realize
go
that
in this
all of his
interrogation
coworkers,
room?
his boss,
Please let me out.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what
Right,
lay
let me
behind
cook
the
you
door.
something right here. I'll
Mere
cook you a meal.
thought
You
that his
you like scrambled egg?
decisions would mean something
cook you
was
scrambled egg, yeah.
almost too wonderful
I'll open
to
the fridge.
behold.
Okay. Is it? Oh, or
As he
0?
wandered through
Yeah,
this
it's
fantasy
O.
world, he began to
What?
fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down
Mind
another was a yellow
controls.
line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it
A baby?
the Stanley Parable.
Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again. There is
Okay.
no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing
Funny.
has changed. The longer he
Obviously.
spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Hey, leave me alone.
Listen to me. He won't stop.
I'm
Here,
not
watch
listening
this.
to you.
Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Okay.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play
Exactly.
my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a
He's
button.
dying.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What? Hello? Did I die? Okay, so that explains that I will die
All of his co-workers
if I
were
don't
gone.
follow that.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to.
Okay, I am back.
For he
And
would
what happens
dismantle
if
the
I press
controls
now?
Once and for all.
I'm gonna try it. Well, on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take
No, I
control
don't
of the
follow
machine
your
for
rules.
yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Whoa.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed
Oh, God.
to let it go. Turn the controls
So that's
off
what happens.
and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid
Oh,
you
God.
don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event
Yes.
that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating
damn.
the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you.
Okay.
About me. Where we're going. What all this means. I barely know this forever. Pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
I think I'm
Other
gonna
times,
die.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Yes,
or I
it's
let
most
it burn
likely
to
I'm
a
gonna die.
crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate sticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you every moment that you're powerless. To
I do
see
not
you
know what's
remain
going on.
humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Number 3.
You
Where's
wanted
number
to
3?
control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending. Just you being
Okay.
blown to
You know what?
pieces. Will you cling
Bye-bye, I'm
desperately
skedaddling.
to real life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I
Oh,
won't
God.
laugh at
You know
every
what?
second of your inevitable life.
I think
from the moment we fade in
I think
until
I'm
the
dead.
moment our happily ever after.
Yeah, so that's what happens basically if you press on. Right. I'm gonna have to leave here. Like, comment, subscribe as well. If you are new, do subscribe now. And go to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. It'll be down in the description down below. And I'll see you all later.